Hello, guys. How is everybody doing today? Happy 4th of July. I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I hope everybody stayed safe. I hope everybody stayed well. And I hope everybody enjoyed their families, most of all. I didn't do a whole lot this weekend. I had to, it sounds very silly, but I had to tend to the dog. I couldn't really go too far leaving her because she just had surgery and I didn't want her. I didn't feel like keeping a cone on her while I went out for 8 hours. And, well, anyway, we did our own thing around here. I'm a 47-year-old guy. I don't have to go out, you know what I mean? Every minute, you know what I mean? I've been there and done it. So, anyway, but I've kept myself busy. I got a little project here that I'd like to show you. So you know that I have been digging these roper knives. So I figured since they were in the 1065 carbon steel, what I would do was I would try and force a patina on one of them. So that's what I did, and I'd like to show you that. And it was not the easiest thing that I ever had to do. As far as forcing a patina, for some reason, guys, it never comes out the way I want it to. No matter how evenly I stick it in and pull it out, that didn't sound good. But no matter how I pull it out and all that other jazz and this, that, and the other, it still comes out blotchy and just not very good. Not very good. But this one did the same thing. It started getting jacked up on me and it just wasn't looking good. And I kind of thought I lost the knife because I couldn't get it back. And I worked like a devil on it to bring it back to somewhat normalcy. So this is what we ended up with, and I'll show you now. That's the end result right there, guys. That is as good as I can possibly get those blades. I dipped and re-dipped and dipped and re-dipped the blades numerous times. Now, in between dipping, they get not so good. And you got to wipe it off. You got to take oil, rags, and try and clean it up. And it's a mess. I had a mess going in here with paper towels. And it seems like I used a whole roll of paper towels for just this little project. But it is still not perfect. This is still not perfect. But it is as good as I'm going to get it, and it's as good as it should be. I don't need to get it no better than that. But this 1065 takes a nice little patina. I got some oil on it right now, just to find a little coat. I coated all the joints and everything, recoated everything. What I did not do yet is sharpen it. This guys, I always say it in all my videos, some steels just take the finest edge, and I mean, you don't really have to. I already used, when I first got it, I used my ultra fine rods. You always see my Spyderco sharp maker sitting back here. It never leaves my side. And like I said, you got to get these ceramic rods, the ultra fines, and it's a game changer. I've told you that numerous times. But so that's what we did there. And well, guys, I can't get that back in there. When this, tomorrow I'll do it. I'll wipe it all off and clean everything up, and I'll put a fresh edge on this tomorrow. But when I tell you, this steel takes the most keenest edge. I mean, when you touch it, you actually say like, whoa, whoa. I mean, this thing is screaming sharp right now. It is screaming sharp because I just felt it. I wanted to see if it did anything to the edge. It doesn't really do anything to the edge. It stays sharp for the most part, but nothing wrong with a little touch up. But yeah, there it is, man. This is the Roper. These are the Roper knives, guys. They come in at like 20 bucks. And yeah, they're fantastic. I mean, they're, you know, you could play around with the carbon steel on them, the blades. You know, Rough Riders, you can't do this with a Rough Rider. You know what I mean? You know, you pay a couple pennies more for one of these. You know, Rough Riders are like 12 or 15 bucks. You know, these are 20. You know, you're paying like roughly $5 more for one of these. But so much. I mean, it's just so worth it. I mean, but, you know, there's no comparison. There really isn't. Rough Riders, when you handle one of these, and then you handle a Rough Rider Stockman or a Rough Rider anything, you could just tell, man. You could tell. You know, Rough Riders are cool and all. I got a bunch of them in there. I love my Roughies. But, you know, when truth needs to be told, you know, you know what I mean? When the truth has got to come out, you know, the truth is the truth. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, we're not going to talk about who's better than what and this and that and Rough Riders, you know, and now Roper knives are better. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying this is a fantastic little piece here. And it's going to be a fun little carry. It really is. Now, the only thing I do wish although I probably wouldn't still be able to use it, I was going to say I wish I had a stone tumbler from Harbor Freight, but these blades don't come apart. This is a traditional, so the blades don't come apart from the scales, so I couldn't tumble the blades anyway. But if they came apart, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to Harbor Freight, and I'm going to buy one of those tumblers. They're cheap, man. And I heard you get good results with that. A little bit of soap and water in there. And you throw your blades right in there. And you get a nice little finish from them. Now, that's what I heard. I heard it works pretty good. It works decent. And there's tricks. There's tricks to using that tumbler from Harbor Freight too, because when you first get it, it's not because the quality, you know, it's cheap, but there's tricks on YouTube to make that tumbler good, make that tumbler really good, and you get a nice finish on your blades. But anyway, that's that. I wanted to show you this. This is what I've been working on and putzing around with, well, not all weekend. If this took me all weekend to put a patina on these three blades, then, but you know what? It took me most of the time. Because every time I took it out of the vinegar, I used a apple cider vinegar dip. And as soon as I took it out of the glass, the blade out of the glass, it would turn all like funny colors. I mean, it wasn't all. I like when I put a patina on my blades, I like them to be as cement. I like them to be one color. That's just the way I roll. I don't like them to be all different colors and all that. Some people like that. They do the acid, they do the mustard dip, and the, you know, I like the colors like to be one, you know, dark like this. It don't have to be real dark, you know, but just something, a little something, you know. It just shows you got a little something there. Now, this blade did come to me from factory, like imperfected. So that is imperfected from factory. That's nothing I did there. The blade was a little jacked up on this one. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, you still don't get perfect with these. They still have their problems. These ropers, they still have issues. Um, you know, but anyway, for the most part, they're pretty decent. You know what I mean? I like this 1065 because they're carbon. You know what I mean? I'd rather have carbon blades than 440A. You know, I'd rather have carbon. But so that's that. It's what time is it anyway? It is 20 of 8, and the holiday is wrapping up, ladies and gentlemen. And I figured I'd just leave you with that. I posted, the picture came out really nice on Instagram. I took a picture of this on Instagram. If you could shoot over there, take a peek at it. It looks better than this now. It looks like a nice picture. I did it for what's her name? Titty Pitina Knives. She's a cool chick, Titty Pitina. I love Titty Pitina. I said this is another one for good old Titty Pitina. So, but you guys, yeah, that's it, guys. Let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you think. And on that note, I'm going to let you go ahead and get right down that road. And everybody's got to get ready for their work day tomorrow. Get on back to work. And that's it. And I hope everybody enjoyed their holiday. And I hope everybody stayed safe. I hope everybody didn't drink too much. And we're gonna let yous go. So I figured I'd throw that last one out there for yous. And let me know what you think. All right, guys. Be good, be well, be safe. Take care. Bye-bye now.